So that is the active theme park literally across the road from this hotel. And what's kind of funny and ironic is that tower over there is an actual theme park ride, but it's almost as tall, or maybe it is as tall, as the tower here at this hotel. I'm at this huge abandoned hotel resort with a 150-foot tall rotating tower that used to rotate back when this was open. So I think the actual tower itself was a restaurant, if I remember right. I could be wrong, but regardless, it is a huge tall tower that is right here at this hotel. It looks like something out of, like, I don't know, Men in Black or something. It's huge. But anyway, guys, this hotel was up and running for quite a while, 25 years or so, and it was functioning really well because there's a theme park right across the street. Now, I don't know why this would close down and become abandoned if there's an active theme park right across the street. There are other hotels nearby, so maybe this one just couldn't handle all the other competition. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure about that, on why that was. But anyway, this place is very. Anyway, guys, this place is very large. And the main attraction, of course, is the 150-foot plus rotating tower. That looks like something out of a movie, literally. So, anyway, I don't know what's left. It's very vandalized and trashed, but I think still we'll enjoy it. So stay tuned. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to apologize. I'm sorry if I'm sounding kind of weird. I still have like a headache, kind of cold going on. I don't know, I thought it was allergies at first, but it's kind of been going on for a day and a half, and I don't know, it just doesn't seem like allergies. But anyway, I just don't feel very good, so I'm going to try my best to show you guys everything. And if I sound weird, that's why. I don't know if you guys get, it's so blurry. I don't know if you guys get those cold sores or canker sores inside your mouth, but I get them very often. And I got one on the tip of my tongue. That hurts really, really bad. If you've never had one, it sucks. It's just like an open sore that you get kind of randomly in your mouth. But trying to speak, it hurts to speak, and it kind of gives me like a weird lisp. So I have a lot going on in my head, my mouth, and my body right now, so I'm sorry if I sound very weird right now. But let's check this place out. There's the parking lot down there. It's so tall that you can almost not even see it. Actually, it might be like 200 feet. It's really, really tall. This is pretty much what most of the hotel looks like, just completely vandalized, graffitied up, which is kind of quite sad, to be honest. This probably was a nice looking hotel at one point. Even when it was abandoned, right after it closed, I'm sure it looked really nice, but now it's just graffiti to death. So remember how the name is called Hotel Rainbow? I was wondering why it was called that. You can faintly make out rainbow painted on the wall, and that rainbow is not just random graffiti that someone did. That was actually here. So I wonder if there's more rainbow stuff here. But in order to get here, you have to cross a very old bridge. So here's the front reception, guys. It's very, very hard to tell what it is now, but with the kind of the queue line there, this definitely was the reception. So again, since it's so badly damaged, I'm only going to show you kind of, certain sections of this place, because it all kind of looks the same. Now there's some graffiti that actually is, detailed and actually looks like something pretty cool. Like these, random little, I don't know, anime kind of characters. Like that, that I can deal with, it's okay. It looks pretty cool, But when people just randomly graffiti, just random junk, it just takes away from the beauty of the abandoned places. I'd be more pissed if this place was untouched and then there was just random graffiti, even like that. But since this place is already really fallen apart and damaged, it's nice to see at least some graffiti that, has some, cool kind of artwork. So the way to get to the bottom floors of this hotel was these escalators or the elevators. I didn't see any stairs. And all that random talking or music you hear is the active theme park, which is literally right over there. So whoever did this did it in 2006, this graffiti artwork here. So this has been abandoned for, I believe, since 2000, if I remember right, or 98, something like that. So it's been abandoned for a long time, and whoever did this did it like 13 years ago. So you can see how much devastation and graffiti has been done in 19, 20 years. This is the hallway where the hotel rooms are. It looks like a haunted house or something. But my guess is all the rooms are empty. Like there's no stuff left. Or at least I haven't seen any stuff left. The only thing left, guys, is the safe. It's really, really old, as you can tell. This is bigger than the Space Needle where I live in Seattle. Normally I don't film abandoned places that are this like destroyed and graffitied up. For one, it's just not that interesting to me, and usually it's not interesting to you guys. But this one I came and wanted to explore mainly because of the ridiculously big tower that rotates. That was the main reason. And plus, I was coming through the area and I was like, I have to at least see it and show you guys. And I figured showing you like a 1 minute clip of a tower by itself would be just kind of weird. So I wanted to at least show you the hotel itself with the tower. And, you know, if there's anything cool left, I'll show you too. But yeah, normally if this was just a random abandoned hotel by itself and no tower, with all this graffiti and stuff, I wouldn't show you. But that happens often. I found dozens and dozens of other abandoned places, but I just haven't put it on film because it's not worth it. You guys wouldn't want to watch it anyway, and it's just not fun for me to explore if there's nothing left and, you know, it's all tagged up. What would be the point? So just want to make that clear, because some people, if you're new to my channel, you're probably like, wow, why you're exploring this weird abandoned place that is all graffitied and stuff, like, what, you know, why? So that's the reason. Only because the tower's here. That's really the only reason. The main attraction, the tower, is right in front of me. I don't know what is inside or around it, but it's like surrounded by this gate. It almost looks like some weird UFO. I don't know. Let's check it out. So basically I would go inside that opening right there to get inside, but I don't know, guys, it just seems bizarre with this like gate here. But let's go inside, see what's going on. Alright, so there are seats lined up here right when you walk in. So you could sit here and hang out with your friends and family while this is rotating all the way to the top. So it's pretty cool. It's like you would, yeah, just sit here and hang out. Almost like one of those rides that spins around and you sit there and get like sucked to the wall. That's what this reminds me of. But yeah, basically just hang out, sit here until it rotates all the way to the top, which would probably take a little while. Now I'm trying to figure out how to get inside this thing. Now guys, there's this random walkway, bridge, that leads to the actual tower itself. But I don't really know if this is the only way to get in there or not. But we're literally like underneath the tower here. It's crazy how tall this thing is. Alright, here we go, guys. This is a control panel for the tower. So an operator would be in here controlling it, spinning it around until it got to the top. Sky Tower Operation Panel. This is cool. I wasn't expecting to see this left behind. I think this is the official red button, guys. You see it in the movies all the time. They're like, don't press that red button unless you're sure. I'm sure, because I don't think anything's going to happen, but I gotta press it. Ready? Yep. Just had to try it. It's almost like a little amusement park ride. You get in like the capsule thing above us and spin all the way to the top. But down here in the bottom floor is like a jungle has grown. Alright, there's numerous levels here. I'm almost there down to the bottom floor. But guys, look at this. I think it's an old like air hockey table, I think. Sega. Yeah, this is an old air hockey table. Unfortunately, it's been hit hard. This almost doesn't even look like a hallway or walkway anymore. Looks like we're in the forest. Alright, I'm trying to find the last stairs to get down to the bottom floor. The only thing really left that shows that this was a hotel, basically, are these trays and like teacups and some like ashtrays, I think. But for the most part, everything else is just in ruins, basically. Guys, it's hard to tell. It's really dark up there, but I'm inside the tower. I can't even show you guys how far it goes because my light doesn't shine up that far. But I'm, inside the tower here. It's like the makings. These look like coils. So I don't know if this was what kind of generated it to go up. Kind of seems like it. But these arms are attached to basically the big kind of circle part, which is what I showed you earlier with the seats. So this is where all the seats are, that is like in this circular part, and you would sit down, and that's this part that spins and goes all the way to the top. But there's no way to get from like that to, this part, but at the top. There's the only walkway I see is this one, but this is just like a maintenance walkway that gets to the inside of this. Not like the actual restaurant part, just the mechanical room. So again, I don't really know how that worked. Maybe the article I read was wrong, and maybe all this was just a thing that spun around and he sat in it and then went to the top and they came back down. That could be very true, because some articles I've read, the Japanese didn't translate very well, so maybe that's true. But I don't know. It just seems like it'd be a big waste of money just to build a big, almost like amusement park ride at a hotel instead of like an actual, something that they can make their money back, like a restaurant. Alright, I completed pretty much most of the hotel here. All the rooms are just nothing really left in them. Like I said, the main attraction was the cool looking tower. But I'm still confused on like if there was a restaurant on top. If there was, how did the people get from where they were sitting in the circular seating area that spun? How did they get from there into the top of the tower? Because there's just a complete circle with no way to get out until you got back down. So I don't know, I'm very confused. Maybe there's some other pieces of the tower that fell off. Maybe there's another walkway that fell down. I don't really know. But regardless, it was an interesting find. I know that the hotel is in pretty bad shape, and you know, I could see why that's not as interesting as some of my other explores I've done. But I just wanted to come here to show you the cool looking tower. Like that in itself, it just looked like something out of Men in Black, like a UFO looking thing. So anyway, hopefully you still enjoyed it. I have way more crazy content coming up, abandoned from Japan. So if you're new around here and you didn't really like this one, don't worry, the next one will blow you away. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to live, explore, and travel. I'm Harmon Vlogs, and I'll see you on the next adventure.